All right, guys, welcome to Sakamoto Days, episode 10, review.
10 hands.
10. But in Mexico, it's been over for a week. They're already on episode 11. They're in the future.
Nothing but bad hombres over down there.
But you're a bad hombre.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? Real quick, I went to Walmart to buy some Dr. Squash, and I came up on this. Look.
Whoa.
You see this Sakamoto Days poster?
What? Really?
$8. Well,
Damn.
with taxes, like 9. But that's pretty crazy. They're on it really fast.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
Netflix
fast.
money, Dave.
I'm proud of you, Netflix, because like freaking Dan has been out for a good minute, and I haven't seen any posters at Walmart. What's going on?
But that's also Netflix.
That's who the heck is Dan? I think it's G Kids, right?
It's that too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's
they
G
took
Kids.
that, but it's also Science Sorrow, which is my favorite science or
Oh.
studio animation.
But Netflix, good job.
Good job, boys.
All right, guys. We're opening up episode 10 of Sakamoto Days with everybody worn out from the long laboratory arc.
Man, because continuing the story.
Yeah. And we're gonna get a bath episode, which is pretty cool. I mean, I thought this was gonna be a lot crazier, like the typical anime beach episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
this is very tame.
Either gonna be a swimsuit episode or bath episode.
Yeah.
And thank God it was just Sakamoto and Shin.
It was a Sakamoto and Shin
episode.
Fan service for all you ladies out there, man.
All them bear fans or whatever. Yeah. What was the
we got bear mode and we got like rip skinny guy mode.
normal guy. I was thinking of the Osaragi who's like Kuma-san, where he looks like a bear.
Oh yeah. Dude, she would have get like all over Sakamoto right there.
We'll get back into that. Very inappropriate.
I miss Golf Girl, dude.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Very like random episode. Sakamoto and the gang ends up at the bathhouse and they meet the cashier.
Lots of plot.
Yeah. He's basically a failed son.
Yeah.
He's basically the son that failed it.
I wrote down prodigal child. You know, the guy that leaves and comes back around.
Yeah. What's his name?
So this guy, he's like, wait a minute, Yutaro.
Yeah, he has there you go.
He noticed Sakamoto-kun. He was like, wait a minute, this guy, it looks familiar. He turned around and he's like, wait a minute, it's Sakamoto-kun. Which leads you to go like, yo man, it's really rough out there, because this guy legit was like, nah dad, I'm gonna be an assassin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make money. I don't want this stupid bathhouse, I'm gonna be an assassin.
You wanna be Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, dude, happens to the best of us. And he flashed forward and now he's back home working the bathhouse for his parents.
Because he couldn't make it. Sakamoto's just like, yo, I guess you have to pay. So he's all like, yo, for the family and some bath towels.
Please.
Yeah, please. And like that fool's just basically plotting to kill him. It's like, I didn't like this dude at all. Like, I didn't like him. He's annoying.
Very surface level, very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of the point. Is just like, all right,
it's just a breather.
Is your weekend baddie of the week? This is the first time I feel like the evil guy was just literally like here's your one-off guy.
Yeah.
Which even though all of them have been one-hit kills, but all right.
Yeah, man. Shin and we get nothing with the ladies here in this episode. Just putting it out there. We get no hot tub scene with Aoi, Lu, and nothing, right?
Mother and her child.
Nothing like that.
Respecto.
It's a manly episode, and
it really is.
Yeah, and then this dude is basically going like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill Sakamoto and make a name for myself." So the first booby trap he has is the stupid freaking hot tub thing, where he presses the button and the jets go like hard.
It's hilarious because this guy apparently spent like the first years coming back home booby trapping his parents' bathhouse for some reason, right? Like, okay. And
it makes no sense, dude. Like, he didn't know Sakamoto was gonna show up.
Yeah, it's just kind of random. But so Sakamoto and Shin are just doing their relaxation spa bath. Because again, Shin is the one who's like, dude, I'm dying. Like, I can't feel my body. And then Sakamoto's like, I got this, Papa. Let's go. He goes like, let's go, Papa. And he goes to the water jets thing. And Shin's like, whoa, this is pretty good. Sakamoto-kun being Sakamoto-kun, he's like, it could be a little bit stronger.
Oh, yeah. He's
so
just like,
Boss Man goes like, I got this. He hits a button. Because it's hilarious because he times it perfectly for when Shin-chan always makes a move.
Oh yeah,
like
he's like,
oh, maybe I can just dial it up a bit. And the other guy's just watching him, like waiting to go. And he says that this is enough of a pressure force to take out a
semi-truck. Yeah.
And he just freaking sends Shin blasting to the other side of the room. And he actually opens his head, which is...
Oh yeah, he gets his head cracked.
Yeah, he's like bleeding.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Sakamoto's like hanging on with that manly hand. He's just
He panned back to Sakamoto. He's just like, oh, there you go. That's the right stuff.
That's the right
Which,
stuff.
again, like, dude, if you do that to any person in that room, they're allowed to sue you.
Oh yeah, yes.
Maybe they didn't got those rules in Japan.
And there was kids in there, and they would have died.
Yeah, the kids didn't want to jump in there.
Yeah, the next one is the freaking sauna, dude. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, that one was just like Sakamoto's all like, not hot enough, and then like Shin being like, well, Shin.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
It's just like,
but we can make it better. Did you ever see Wonder Woman?
Which one?
The one that wasn't good, 86 or whatever.
Oh.
It is like Pedro Pascal. He's like, life's good, but we can make it better. Yeah. Puts water on the stones to make the steam evaporate, and the other guy is still watching. Goes, and like,
and that shit just explodes. It ignites, dude. And like, Shin mans it out. Like he toughs it out. Like, and Sakamoto's just like, not hot enough.
He's like, nice. But it's just hilarious how like the whole thing like bursts into flames, and the guy it's basically an oven.
Yeah.
And the guy's like outside of the sauna room, just like, yeah, this is enough. This is gonna do it.
Dude, I hate this guy. I know you like it's just filler to like to cut out the time. I hate this guy. He's such a dork, dude. And he feels like killing Sakamoto, and obviously like
frozen cold pool.
Oh yeah, the frozen
freeze
cool
him to
pool.
death. Shin frozen, like literally freezes.
So Shin gets defeated by all the traps here,
but he's still alive. He's still alive. You gotta give him some credit.
Yeah,
actually, he passes out. Yeah.
And we get like, oh, I did write it down. Is it Yotaro?
Yotaro.
Yeah, Yotaro. He even has a dorky name. All right, whatever. And we find out that he can't kill him. That he goes like, Sakamoto is
the man.
The man.
Oh man.
He's man of my dreams.
I think we get a little flashback, no?
He gets a little flashback of him telling his parents off that he doesn't want to be part of the business and he's going to be an assassin.
I'm going to be an Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft is going to make money off this new game that comes out next week.
And we just get that, and we get his bullies that, like, we don't really know why they bully him. They know him. Yeah. They just bully him, and they
I think for the same reason that you're calling them lame. Like, dork. This guy shows up, he's like, yo, man, what's up? And he starts smacking him for no reason.
That shit just went like that. All right. He says that this is like a rundown, like family business sauna place. Sure. That shit is bigger than like my local gym. That shit, it's huge, dude. Like when the guy slaps the dude, the roof is really huge. Like it's like a stadium size shit. I don't know.
And he's upgraded it with lots of amenities.
Yeah, like booby traps. Yeah, it's booby traps. And they have money. I don't know what he's talking about.
For realsy.
Yeah, and like basically. Oh, real quick, actually, there's actually a good scene in this episode. It's when Lou and Sakamoto are playing ping pong.
Ping pong, yeah.
And Lou's just like happy, like moving around, and Sakamoto's just like, that was good.
She has that energy, right? She can keep up with him? Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, she could keep up with him. She's just like, that's when Sakamoto uses the ping pong to like knock out one of the dudes, which that should have probably killed him, even if it wasn't intentional, like, you know? And then he knocks out the other dude with the little popsicle stick, like the ice cream. It's banana flavored.
It's banana flavored, and like interesting to Japan that they're plastics, but they do kind of look like a knife, and so he just like flings it at the guy, and it gets his jacket straight through the vending machine. So he breaks glass with that.
Yeah, and then the nerdy guy's like, "I'm sorry, mama." What's his name?
Yutaro. Two hitmen, yeah.
He's like, I'm sorry, mama. I'll take over the family business. And then his dad goes like, it's too late, man.
It's too late.
You're stupid.
He's like, what was that? It's too
You're
late?
A big dork.
Oh,
Get the fuck.
That makes sense.
Look, this, and that's basically the first half. This, I'm pretty sure, like took like 3 to 4 pages to in the manga. It was
probably one of those 4 comic strips.
So stupid. I didn't even like the character design for the guy. There was nothing interesting. Nothing. It was like the plainest shit ever. It's like
I don't like to judge like that, but yeah, that bandana was not cool.
Yeah. It's like going to Yogurtland and getting plain tart flavor out of all the flavors, man.
No toppings or anything.
No toppings, dude. He had no toppings.
Yeah.
I want to beat him up, dude. What the hell?
They beat him up because they're also hitmen, so they know that he sucks at his job, so that's why they bully him.
Yeah, whatever. So we're done with that dork. He's never coming back.
The next day, we just go flash over to Shin, who's still fucking dying. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I feel worse than yesterday, guys. I'm dying.
Yeah, he feels even worse because of that guy's like, what's his face? Sauna place or bathhouse or whatever? Yeah, bathhouse. So yeah. And then they decide to go to Denny's in Japan. I guess. Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah. Well, we get a quick little introduction because we get the little Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
And we zone into the next scene, which is a Shadow Man makes.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cool. So I wrote it down. Mysterious man arrives
with the squad.
Yeah, with the squad. Yeah.
They're serious.
And then they show up at Denny's.
Yeah.
with Lou, Shin, and Mr. Sakamoto.
Yeah. Now we're having a nice Denny's breakfast.
Yeah.
With the fam, the work fam.
Yeah. And basically Lou is just like, okay, so they start talking about the mafia, right? And
how she's like, how her breakfasts were usually like handcrafted by the greatest chefs.
She had Chef Ramsay.
Chef Ramsay swing by, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I forget how like much of like a baby she was. Like how much of like a."
She's been big baby.
Pretty much.
I baby that girl.
For the right moment.
Yeah. She's over age. Oh.
She is of age.
Yeah.
Oh, she is over age. Oh, she is of age.
Yeah, she's already drinking, man. No, you get the goth girl. I don't know.
I'll take.
Yeah, you take goth girl.
I do like a more mature woman who knows what she's about. And yeah, so Shin-chan's like, oh man, this kid really hasn't left the house, you know? She's like, she's just like this thing, like, and that's gonna play later because Chinese man.
Yeah.
I'll just say.
Oh, he is Chinese. Yeah, they're all
yeah.
Chinese. I keep forgetting that Lou's Chinese.
You can tell because of the braids and blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's important. We'll get there later. Because who also is Chinese?
Lou is Chinese.
Sticks his head out, goes like, "Wha-pam, son!" and blasts Sakamoto in the face. However, Sakamoto whips out the good old Denny's fork. A fork, baby.
They're in Japan and he's using forks.
He got that shit with the fork.
Yeah.
Genius.
But,
actually, wait, that's a good point.
Yeah, like
Do they only give you forks at like it's called Johnny's, right?
Yeah, I think it's called Johnny's, yeah.
Oh.
But they were eating noodles from what I remember. And they were using forks. So I guess he had
spaghetti.
a fork.
They're eating spaghetti. Okay, that's pretty big.
So he uses a fork to
Neapolitan is what they call it over there.
To stop the gun or the gunshot, and then Shin just straight up does the classic shit where he takes away the gun and like knocks him over. And it turns out that
you grab the wrist, you pull forward, and then you hit with your elbow as you.
Yeah. Assassin tip 101.
Anyways.
And then mysterious man is here for Lou, right? Mm-hmm. And this man is called Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
Sorry.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I grew up with it, yeah, with the rap.
Yeah, Wong-Tang man.
Wu-Tang Clan takes some underground, babe. No, I'm just kidding.
Technically, yeah.
We'll get there.
He takes some underground.
I'm jumping, but we're getting there.
Yeah, so he asks Lou to return to do her father's job.
The clan needs Lou, man.
Yeah. And she's just like, no, I'm very happy with my new family. And the guy's just like, okay.
Let me tell you. Yeah, he just stares at her, and then they're both having like face off.
Yeah.
And he goes like, "Ethel Q."
Yeah,
but which would be okay. But then he goes, "Ethel Q," and then he freaking
bleeds all over
her, which
sounds wrong.
which makes Lou cry.
Oh yeah.
Which to me was like, oh, she really doesn't get out of the house.
Yeah.
And then Shin-chan goes over to go take care of her, and then the guy goes, listen, there was a time when I too was a big Mirai Nikki fan.
Yeah.
But this guy ain't right, man. He got the yandere vibes. And so yeah, he's kind of like staring at Lou. He's like, no, we need the mythos back in the home. So
yeah,
we'll see how that plays out.
So yeah, Lou is too cute for him, and she goes like she explains to Sakamoto that like this guy would stalk her all the time, and he's just like, senpai noticed me kind of moment.
Creepy.
Yeah, and then again, but it is like part of like his job. Duty. Yeah,
because he has to take care of her.
Asked her.
I think he's like his servant nurse.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And so the battle for Luke commences, and this battle is basically what's his name? Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang.
Going like, all right, dude.
Information.
I have information on who put on the bounty on Sakamoto's head.
Yo, ooh, very real.
And we're gonna duke it out. If I win Luke. And if you guys win, and if you guys win,
you win.
You guys get the information. Yeah. And then Sakamoto's like, I'm good. But then that's when Luke goes like, no, you guys are my new family. I'm part of the Sakamotos now. Yeah. So I'm doing this for you, papi.
She says, she literally says, I'm putting skin in the game. But the way she phrases it is literally how they like to get naked.
Yeah.
And so it's like, obviously, I wrote down Lou needs to think about how she words things. Because this guy goes like, follow me. Yeah. And he's bleeding as he walks. He's like, nah, man, come on. But yeah. So Lou is very serious about this. She wants to respect her family by. I think the point is that this guy won't give up unless they win. So she's like, all right, cool, we got this as a unit. We'll see if they do. Because where does it take them?
Underground.
Wu-Tang Clan underground.
Wu-Tang Clan underground.
He's like, nah, dogs. You see how you're dressed? That ain't real. That ain't real.
They get into the tuxedo mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get all the tux and everything, and they end up literally underground Wu-Tang Clan. And they're at an underground casino, which Lou goes like, this guy ain't strong, but he's strong in the mind.
Mind games.
Yeah. And they're gonna win. They're gonna play casino games next episode for the last episode.
To which Sakamoto and Shin reply, we don't know the rules.
Yeah, we don't know the rules.
So the new game is having to have Lou win while using Shin's telepathy powers and Sakamoto's cunning skills.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but it's gonna be very intense.
Okay, so and that's it.
That's it. We ran it up. It's like, oh, whoa. We show off how powerful, how OP this guy is because we zoom over to his table. The game has begun. Yeah. And he's already, whoa, we've up 9 million. So he's basically, he's multiplied.
So yeah.
He's multiplied his beginning pot. They both get, I think, like 3 million each. And so he's multiplied his pot by 3 already in that moment. So it's pretty intense.
Boring ass episode, man.
There is an after credit scene. Yeah, you want to do that at the end, or you want to do it now, or after these thoughts?
Nah, let's just do the after credits right now because I feel like the after credits was 10 times more better than the actual episode.
Something interesting about Sakamoto is we're technically getting updates on all the characters that we've defeated, quote unquote, so far. Any of the cool ones, at least. Because
like the. What's his face? Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell and Bald Man. Because remember, he's bald.
He's wearing a little cap. They're out making crepes, man.
Yeah, he's literally one day he's like, I wonder what crepes taste like.
Yeah.
They opened up a crepe shop.
And that's when Aoi and her daughter Hana-chan show up for some crepes.
Yep.
And the guy, the invisible dude, he just like straight up like goes like, oh damn, he's just like he just vanishes.
He's just invisible because they see Lou, right?
Yeah.
And then the bald guy goes like, oh shit, Lou.
And they know it's trouble too. Yeah. At this point, they know they're screwed if they mess around.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, and like the guy gets covered in like just like I guess
he doesn't know how to do it. Yeah.
What's it called?
The crepe batter.
The crepe batter. Yeah. And then it becomes a whole phenomenon about like how he's able to levitate like a crepe and like they're eating. Yeah, it's on the news and stuff.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Which opens up a door to a lot of questions. Like you got like superhumans like fighting through trains. Yeah. You got telepathy. And like everything, right? Robots, cyborgs, and they're wondering why a crepe floats. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah. Like these things could be happening in the universe, but nobody will see them until like, oh shoot, look at this crepe.
Yeah.
And like, don't forget that we have confirmation today that Sakamoto-kun is stronger than a semi-truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I guess. Well, yeah, that was it for episode 10. The finale is next week.
An ultimate ending.
But Mexico's in the future, so they already saw it, so there might be spoilers.
You got good guys and bad guys.
Yeah.
But they're advanced motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. Make sure to subscribe and comment. Leave a like. That's it, right?
Have fun with it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. What did you think?
Nah, this episode sucked ass.
Right, well, I figured as much. It's a filler episode.
It's filler, yeah.
There is one last episode till the season. Okay, so we're gonna have to really wait, and it's gonna be a gambling episode.
Yeah, it's a gamble. That's the thing, though. Like, I feel like something's gonna happen.
They're gonna have to fight eventually.
They're gonna have to fight at the end. They can't just end it on a gambling episode.
Or can they?
They're gambling it. I don't
They're
know.
gambling with our hearts.
Gambling it. Yeah.
Well, whatever happens, we'll look forward to that one.
Yeah. See you later.